Good morning. How are we doing? It's Saturday. It is Saturday. Here we go. Saturday morning chair workout. So, if you haven't done this kind of thing with me before, I look like I've got weird kind of cat ears or something. If you haven't done this with me before, you are going to need a chair. Doesn't need to look like that one. Other chairs are available. We're going to use your chair as your resistance. We're going to use the chair as a tool to work on and work around, okay? So it's not just picking it up and throwing it around. We'll be sat on it, we'll be balanced off it, we'll use different bits. So the idea with this one, we have 8 exercises. We're going to perform each exercise, 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest, go around it 3 times. Bit of a circuit style, okay? And we cover the main areas of the body. It'll be fun, but we do need to get warmed up first. So, if I kind of peel myself off the floor, stand up a bit. So for your warm up, that light's a bit bright. No, don't swing that. For the warm up, nice and steady, just swing the arms through. Nice and easy. Let it move. How are we all feeling today anyway? You okay? Hope you're keeping active, keeping healthy, avoiding all the coughs and colds and everything else that's going around. And like me, caught a cold. I'm still working, it's only a cold, it's not man flu. It's not that bad, easy. Let's take it to the sides. So we get that little bit of a stretch, bit of a work across the chest and shoulders. And we're still working on technique for everything this week, so we'll gradually we'll go over the coaching points. Lisa's off to work. Good morning, Liz. So let's stand on one leg, swing the other leg through. Whoop. You can support yourself on the chair if you need to. Bit of balance work. Bit of balance never hurt anybody. And then let's change, do the other side. So you get that little bit of a rock through the hip, letting that leg go back behind you as well, not just stopping underneath. Let it travel backwards to stretch out the front of the hip. Alright, make sure you're not going to land on the seat. Just a couple of squats, just to make sure everything's awake, everything's ready to go. And then, we're going to get started. So, really simple. The first exercise is actually squats. Just down, basically sit down, stand up. Let's make it as simple as we can. Sit down, stand up. Off you go. So your chair is your target. But you're not going to sit down and sit back and rest and throw yourself or roll up out of the seat. You want to just touch it and get back up. And when it comes to squatting, that's basically all you have to think of, is you just have to think you're sitting down and standing back up. That's all there is to it. So it's 40 seconds here, keeping your hands off your legs. Sit, stand. 7 seconds, come on. 2, 1. Alright, so the next one, sit just on the front edge of the chair. Lean yourself back. If I turn this slightly. Knee tucks. You hold the back of the chair or the back legs. Kick your legs out, pull them up, but your feet stay off the floor when your legs are out straight. Let's go. And don't rest and relax against the back of the chair. You can drop back to just touch it, but we're not staying back. Yeah? So the work here, you'll feel it a little bit in your legs. We're also using your lower back a little bit, but mainly your tummy. 3, 2, 1, up we get. Alright, so next one. we're going to put your left foot up on top of the chair. Right foot forwards, so we can drop into a lunge. Okay, let's do this at a slight angle. Out. So we're going to drop down. Now your target here is to try and get your front knee above your front ankle. So when you get to that low position, pretty much stacked one above the other. Okay, nice and stable. And then you're bending that back knee towards the floor. So that back leg doesn't stay completely straight. One, drop down, back up, dip, lift. So we've done one side. Guess you better do the other leg now, really. Same thing, foot up on top, step forwards, and then find that position where you can drop down and keep your knee just about above your ankle. Head up, chest lifted, let's go. So it's controlled, working the glutes, working the thigh, mainly the thigh. If you want to keep it working at the top of the movement, don't lock your leg out straight. Keep that bend in the knee. Come on. We can do it, 7 seconds. 2, 1, there we go. So now we're going to use your chair as a barbell. So we're going to curl it. Okay, so we get some bicep work before we do back afterwards. Curls, let's go. Bring it up. Bring it back down. Now the joys of it being a chair, if you try and keep your elbows tucked back, it makes it a bit awkward to move. So keep your elbows in front of you slightly. It keeps the bicep working a little more. This session is purely about being able to still exercise and do something, even if there's just minimal equipment at home, yeah? Okay, next one, sit down, flutter kicks. Sorry, that was Ruth trying to ring me for something. So we're going to kick from the hip, up and down. You're going to lean back, hold the back of the chair. Hips just on the front edge of the seat. Kicking up and back, flutter kicks off the edge of your seat. So again, lower abs are the focus here. Come on, let's keep going. Hold the back of the seat so you're nice and stable. Keep your legs moving. Kick from the hip, don't just kick from the knees. Gotta get your whole leg moving. 7 seconds. 2, 1, there we go. Dangerous one for Ira. What, big cheers? Okay, bent over row next. Let's turn the chair around. Little bend in the knee, push your bum back. Take that chair down towards the floor. Pull it up. Now I've got this, so I fit into that kind of, that corner gap in the chair, yeah? Just so it fits around the body, you can still move, knees bent. Put your elbows back towards you, back towards your hip. And of course, the more you lean over, the more it's going to work your lower back, your upper back mainly as well, to pull that weight up. Depends how stable you feel with your weight pretty much in the ball of your foot. 2, 1, 1 left. Anyway, how are you, Ian? You okay? Last one is shoulder press. Just about finding the right position on your chair to hold it so that you can push it above you. Or if you need to, for a bit more room, kneel down. So as you're kneeling down, you can make sure you've got the space above you. Stay upright, keep your tummy engaged. You can have the chair flat across you, or you can have it straight up and down. Your choice. Depends how much room you've got, really. If the chair is sideways, the weight is going to be on one side, so make sure you even it out later. Alright, let's go around it all again. We go back to the start. We go back to squats. So like we did before, sit down, stand up, just close enough to hit the seat. But you're not going to sit back and relax and then get up later. And all the time, hands off your legs. So squat down, push to get up. Come on, keep it going. Do 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Alright, so next one is those knee tucks, where we're leaning back. Move the chair out a bit. So we sit on the edge of the chair, hips on the edge, hands at the back, kick out, pick up. Come on, keep moving. Try and feel it in your tummy as you go here. That's it, come on. Get those abs working. Thighs nice and warm. 7 seconds. Hey, up we get. So the next 2 sets of the lunges with a foot on top of the chair or just on the edge. So make sure as you drop, you've got space for your leg to clear the chair. Go. So you go down as low as you're comfortable with, or low as you can. Challenge yourself a little bit, but don't overdo it. Because there'll be that temptation to think, yeah, I can go all the way down. Oh no, I'm stuck. How do I get up? Don't do that. Apart from anything else, as you come down, you're going to feel your toes, your big toe and everything else bend as you drop into that low position. And when you start to think, yeah, I can't take much more on my toe, that's probably low enough. Got one of my cats staring at me through the window. Let me in! Dad, let me in! No, Lucy, you can wait. So we do the other leg for that lunge. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! So you go low as you can with that motion. Make it work, right the way through the thigh. This is the last one for lower body on this round, really. And then we hit upper body up. I nearly pushed my chair over. 12 seconds, come on. Up we go. Alright. bicep curl. Same again, all the way down, all the way up. Elbows forward slightly. 3, 2, let's do it. Now, of course, you could change the width of your grip. If I go on my hands either side of the seat pad, it's quite narrow for the grip. If I go to the end of the seat back and the chair leg, I get a wide grip. As you vary that position, it uses different parts of the bicep. Outside edge, inside edge. When you go wide, it works the inside more. When you go narrow, it works the outside. So next one, sit down. Flutter kicks. Sit on the edge of the seat. Lean it back. Hold the back of the chair. Kick from the hip. Let's go. So all that movement coming from the hip. You're not resting back and relaxing against the back of the chair. You're holding yourself up slightly, just in front of the chair back. So we're still engaging the core. You're still using your abs to hold you up, to keep you moving. 4, 3, 2, up we get. Okay, bent over row next. So I did the last set that way round, so I was in that little crook in the back of the seat. This time I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to try and fit in into the chair legs. So it's quite a narrow stance. Got to work through the forearm as well to support it. If you find that uncomfortable, by all means, go back to doing it side on. You've got to challenge yourself, but you've got to feel like you can keep moving. So if you try it and think, nope, not today, try it tomorrow. 2, 1, and then we finish the round with shoulder press, so I'm going back to kneeling to do this. Getting a little bit warm now. So shoulder press, give it a push and back. But with kneeling, not resting back, hips on heels, staying up. So my core, my tummy is engaged, switched on to hold me. My glutes are working to hold me up. My legs are working a little bit to hold me up. And of course my chest and shoulders and arms are working to move the chair. Come on, we're nearly done. 2, 1. One more round. Why not? So with squats to begin. Sit back, but don't sit down completely. 4, 3, 2, go. How are you doing? You okay? So you sit low enough to tap the edge of the seat. 15 seconds. We're nearly there. 5, 4. Have a sit down. So we get to lean back, but not rest back against the seat. Hold the back of the chair. Knee tucks next. Kick out, pull your knees up, kick out again. Feet off the floor all the time. Let's go. Come on, we've got 7 minutes to the end. 7 exercises, 40 seconds work each. Woo. Come on, pull it in tight. 13 seconds. 2, 1. Up we get. So we're into that lunge, or those lunges next. Next 2 sets. So foot on the edge. Big step forward. Here we go. Drop it down. Push it up. At the top, still a little bend in the knee. So the work stays in the muscle of the thigh, not in the kneecap, and not in the knee joint. Come on. Feel it all working. 12 seconds. Two, 1. Nice. Now do the other side. So 1 foot forwards. Let's big step forward so you can drop down. 40 seconds. Let's go. Feel it working. If you've got your fingertips on the thigh, you can feel the muscle contract. You can feel it move. Still back foot up on your toes. Come on, we're nearly done. 10 seconds. Get it to the end. 3, 2, 1. So last leg's done. Curls next. Full curl all the way down, all the way up. If you do it narrow, so you've got a grip between the chair legs, it's always nice for the target. But it means you can hold this with the chair sits out in front of you. A little bit more weight from the same chair than if you held it side on. A little bit more work from the same movement, from the same equipment. Two, 1. Nice. Flutter kicks. Sit on the edge. Sit back. Kick from the hip. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. So hold the back of the chair, but don't rest against the back of the chair. Keep your shoulders off it. Halfway, come on. Give me 10 seconds more here. Big movements, come on. 2, 1, up we get. 2 left, rows and shoulder press. So, knees bent, thumb push back, lean forwards, pull, go away here, so we can use your upper back, back of the shoulders. Come on, we got this. Couple of seconds left. Well, about 20. Easy. Keep breathing. Keep those knees bent. 4, 3, 2. There we go. Last one. Shoulder press to finish off. 40 seconds work and we're done. Come on, we can do it. Ready? 2, 1, let's go. Come on, work it through. So this isn't about lifting maximum weight, getting really out of breath, getting really exhausted. It's a bit of fun. It releases those happy hormones, those endorphins. You know, the good stuff that exercise gives out. Lets you know that you've done 24 minutes of something. Because we have. We've just finished 24 minutes of work with a chair as your resistance. Give yourself a round of applause. Woo! Alright. So, cool it down. Easy movement, just swing your arms through. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, it depends how heavy your chairs are. If they're great big steel things, you just had a hell of a workout. Let's take one arm across the body. If they're small and light and plastic, fantastic, easy session. But it's all about just being able to move and do something. Let's take the other arm across. Pull it across you, quick stretch for your shoulders here and your upper back. Alright, bring it down, shake your arms loose. Let's take your hands to the back of your hip. Squeeze your elbows in behind you. Quick stretch, chest and shoulder. Alright, bring it down, shake your arms loose. Let's take one foot up and back behind you. Hold your ankle, not your toes. Knees together. Little bend in the knee for the leg you're still on. Put it back, quick stretch here for the front of the thigh. It's done a lot of work in this session. So we hold it in. 2, 1. There we go. Turn around, change sides. Same thing, knees together. Hold the ankle. Little bend in the knee for the leg you're still on. No more. What? And then bring it down, shake your legs loose, and give yourself a round of applause. Great work, guys. So that was today's chair workout. Tomorrow, abs at 10 o'clock. Body weight abs. So go off, enjoy the rest of your day. Go and chill out. I'll see you tomorrow for an ab workout. Bye-bye.